In the past, I spent many hours in these two games, but now I spend my hours into these two. So let's actually talk about them. I never played the original Black and White, so would I feel lost playing this game? And the answer is no, of course, because the game actually talks about some story from the original, and it also adds a lot more to the story in these two games. So the last Pokemon game I played was Heart Gold, and jumping to this, it was just great. It was a great Pokemon experience. I would say it enhanced the Pokemon experience. And why is that? Well, they made a lot of changes, a lot of really good changes. In Heart Gold, TMs were not reusable. Once you use them, that was it. So it definitely made you you had to choose. In here, in these games, you could reuse these TMs as much as you like. And also, in Heart Gold, they had a lot of HMs. In here, they shrunk it down. The unnecessary ones were taken out. At least from as far as I've gotten into the game. I've put in 31 hours, and so they've taken out the Whirlpool TM. So I haven't seen any Whirlpools here, so that's probably why it was unnecessary. So they have Flash, they have Surf, they have Cut, they have Strength, and they have Dive. That's the ones I've used, and they have Surf. And also, in Heart Gold, you were just playing the game by yourself. You were just you were just one trainer, and you were just battling trainers, other trainers, in throughout your adventure. But in here, you had backup. It wasn't like you had another support character. It could have been Bianca, it could have been Sharon, it could have been Hugh, and they would back you up. And the reason why is that there will be side events. Like for Bianca, it was like, hey, I want to explore this mountain. Can you help me out? And then if you said yes, then you would be traveling throughout this cave, but with Bianca. And then so when you were fighting trainers or encountering monsters, not monsters, Pokemon, then it would just be you two. And then, whoops, camera shake. And also, for like if you were with Hugh, then you'd be doing like the story part, tracking down Team Plasma and stuff, and you would be with him, battling Pokemon and fighting these Pokemon trainers. And once the Pokemon battle finished, then your Pokemon would heal up. If they fainted, they would be revived, and I really like that. It definitely felt like you weren't just playing the game by yourself. You were playing with other characters in the story. So you felt like you were not alone, which I really like. In Heart Gold, you explored, but I would say that you explored a lot more in this game. It was just so many cities. There were so many cities. When you went to, there would be like a city early on in the game where you get your bike, and I would say I spent at least 2 hours into that game, into that city alone, and you get items like Eviolite, If you've seen 40 Pokemons, you will get something called the Eviolite. And wow, it's like I didn't even expected it, but like the NPC says, hey, if you've seen 40 Pokemons, I'll give you something, and it's like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And then I didn't even expect an item like that, and so that's really nice. They auto added the game also included something called the Join Avenue, and it's basically like if you invite NPCs into the Join Avenue, then they would set up their dream shop, and if you're really lucky like I was, you would get an NPC that sets up a raffle, and if you win the number one prize, it's a Master Ball, and so that's really nice. But I haven't won the Master Ball yet, but I wish I did, because I used the one that I have that was given to me in the game. You get a Master Ball in 13 hours into the game. So it would be really nice to get another Master Ball, because the Master Ball, you'll be able to catch a Pokemon without fail, and that's really nice. Also, the Pokemon World Tournament. The first impression was it was epic, man. I was fighting. It really felt like you were in a tournament. It was just epic. It was also a side event, and I only explored it. When you're adventuring, you would come across the Pokemon World Tournament, but you could definitely put in more hours into the Pokemon World Tournament, so that's really nice. And the story is just amazing. The cutscenes, the dialogue, it's just heightened the scenario and the Pokemon experience. It made the hairs behind my neck just like stand up, because when I was watching these cutscenes, they were awesome. There's very few cutscenes, but when they happen, the cutscenes just go with the bang, and so it's just awesome. So I never played the original Black and White, so definitely, since I'm coming from Heart Gold and playing this game, it's just heightened the Pokemon experience. And I would say that even if you're not even a Pokemon fan, you would appreciate the game if you want a good story. You like collecting. You like collecting monsters. You like battling. You like trading. You like doing side events. You like adventuring. You like collecting rare stuff. It could be rare Pokemon. It could be rare items. Or you just want to adventure. Then you'll be in for a treat. And have fun with Pokemon Black and White 2 if you have it. If you never heard of this game and you just stumbled onto this video by accident, then I would say you should definitely pick it up, because you would have a blast if you're like an adventure kind of person, or if you like strategy, then there's like a really serious metagame, and there are definitely a lot of people who actually take Pokemon seriously. There are competitive analysis and stuff. So if you're into that strategic aspect, pick up this game and have fun. So yeah, just have fun with these two games because they're awesome.